of our attorneys in town. He orchestrated a Wills for Heroes program for the benefit of the members of PBA Local 233. If these free legal service programs were not here, I probably would have put off getting my will, my health care proxy, and advance directive done.
Our state is fortunate to have many talented and dedicated attorneys. They not only represent clients who hire them, they also volunteer their time to serve people who cannot afford legal representation. The pro bono work those attorneys perform is in keeping with the noblest traditions of the legal profession. Whenever we need help to address the profound legal problems of the day, pro bono lawyers make the difference for litigants in need. Pro bono work is not just a helpful supplement to the legal system, it's vital to the delivery of justice in our state and in our nation.
Doing pro bono work can mean handling everything from representing people involved in domestic violence issues, to families facing foreclosure, to creating a corporate structure for a non-profit group.
Richard Hughes came with our firm, and I worked very closely with him. He impressed upon me that if we had a pro bono case, I was to act as if I was the person's lawyer. It was extremely rewarding to be doing something for others.
I think we all have an obligation to give back and to help others in need. And this is one way which we as attorneys or legal professionals can help.
In New Jersey, attorneys are required to provide pro bono services. A 1992 Supreme Court decision said attorneys had an obligation to provide assistance to some indigent defendants.
The Supreme Court said yes, attorneys do have to do mandatory pro bono as a condition of being admitted to the bar in New Jersey. Every year, about 2,000 attorneys are called to do mandatory pro bono. There is no rule as to how many times you're going to be called to do pro bono work through this program. Each county keeps a list of attorneys, so it's whenever your name gets called to the top of the list. The ancillary costs for doing a pro bono case will be assumed by the state. We've put together 3 training manuals on how to do the types of cases that are most commonly assigned through the pro bono program.
There are 11 exemptions for attorneys from mandatory pro bono assignments. They can be grouped into 5 major categories: judges and government attorneys, retired attorneys or attorneys who no longer practice law, attorneys who work for legal services or legal aid societies, out-of-state attorneys who do not practice law in New Jersey, attorneys who perform at least 25 hours of pro bono services for an approved organization.
Our website, which is njcourts.com, it's a great place to go for all the information about mandatory pro bono.
Many attorneys want to get involved, but don't know where to turn. Lawyers can volunteer their services at a myriad of agencies across New Jersey, including many that the courts have stated will satisfy the Madden requirement. Legal Services of New Jersey is the state's largest provider of free legal help to low-income residents. There are dozens of other groups as well, and for each case the providers take, many more must be turned away for lack of funds. Volunteer lawyers are critical to fill that gap, providing pro bono help to clients facing divorce, immigration and bankruptcy issues, or need help navigating the educational system.
The services of Pro Bono Partnership have enabled Elijah's Promise to focus on our mission, to build organizational capacity, to lessen our risk, and develop initiatives that have been able to serve more people more effectively.
Every lawyer has to understand that they have this law degree, and they can use their law degree to enable anyone to have access to our courts and access to justice. And I think because we do have this wonderful tool that we have to go out there and use it to help others.
Even with law firms, nonprofit organizations, and individuals putting in thousands of hours of pro bono representation each year, the overwhelming majority of low-income people go to court without an attorney.
To the many lawyers who have made pro bono service a priority, we say thank you. To those who are considering how best to be of service, I urge you to contact the state and local bar associations for ideas. Our hope is that all eligible attorneys will devote some of their talent and time to pro bono efforts. By doing so, they will have a meaningful impact on the lives of others, at the same time that they inspire the next generation of lawyers to serve the public.
The justice gap continues. It is the duty and honor of lawyers around New Jersey to do what they can to help.